Hello, my name is Emily.
And my name is Sharon, and today we're going to show you salmon festival hacks. So what's our first activity for the hacks?
We're going to make a watermelon fish, and it's going to be named Carl.
So, what ingredients do we need, or what do we need to make the fish called Carl?
I actually forgot for what.
Well, first of all, you need a watermelon, correct?
Yes.
And then you need a Sharpie, correct, right?
Yes.
To draw the mouth. And then you have a little spoon and a big spoon to gush out all the inside the watermelon. And you should have a trusted adult to use the knife to cut open the watermelon. Also, you have these eyes, so you can make these at home, or you can just use grapes or cherries or olives. And I have these gummy worms, but what are the gummy worms for?
You'll see. There's a secret, and there's also a game in them.
All right, are you ready to begin making the fish called Carl out of watermelon?
You forgot one thing.
What?
A jar for the scraps and everything.
Yeah, so insides of the watermelon should go in a bowl. Maybe don't put them in the trash. All right, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
I'm gonna flip the watermelon around. Do you want to draw the mouth?
I think you're better at drawing them.
All right. Draw a big round one, or do you want to make it like open?
An open one like that one.
All right, like this. All right, I'm just gonna finish drawing right there, and this is how mine looks like. Yours might look better than mine. Well, anyway, what's our next step, Emily?
Our next step is to get a trusted adult to use for the knife.
So for this part, you do want a parent or an adult.
Our trusted adult just came.
So I'm gonna take out the pieces. These big pieces you wanna save for later. We're gonna put that in the bowl. Wait, don't start yet. You need to put out these pieces and save this for later. This fins, sorry, I dropped it. Okay, there we go. All right, ready? Do you wanna take the small spoon?
I think I'll take the big spoon.
Time to empty out the watermelon. Oh God.
Let's put this stuff in.
No, I'm gonna grab the bowl. This might take a while.
True.
So, all right. So we're almost complete. You should ask an adult if it's really hard. All right, let me. Okay.
That's your circle.
So I'm gonna get this little piece out of here. Scoop it out. Try my best. All right, there we go. I got some of that. All right, that's good.
He's burping.
Ugh, don't say that.
Sorry, but
So here, how it looks like on the inside. If you want, you can make it half. You can make it fully open. That. So
that's how our mouth turned out. And what do we do with this?
So, well, this is a choice. You can either throw it out or just plainly eat it. But since it's like really mushy, you should make maybe a juice or a smoothie, or if you know how to make jam, you can make jam. All right, what's our next step, Emily?
Well, our next step is to get all this carving stuff and poke them in.
So we can make use of this as fins, right?
Yeah,
right.
And this is the stuff we'd use.
All right, so we're gonna poke it in here, right? I'm gonna poke it right here. You can do the top, so I'm gonna just poke it in through the watermelon. Okay, no, we're not gonna use that one.
I need one fin. I need a fin.
So I'm just gonna, you can do it other ways. We're gonna do it, no, like the opposite way. Okay, good idea is if we like kind of take the watermelon part out, right? Because you don't want to see the red.
There, now
All right, now you can attach this to the side. This looks like a side fin right here.
And then
Okay, I didn't attach this.
And cut
Whoops,
this
in
one.
there, really nice.
This piece.
There we go. That looks like a fin. All right, boom. And then that could be the top. It's gonna be the top. All right, so we're gonna just finish up putting in this. So this is how what's his name? Carl looks right now. He looks okay. I'd say the fins aren't really like looking good, but maybe you can make it better at home. So what's our next step to make Carl?
Next step for Carl is to make the back of him. We forgot.
Oh yeah, we forgot the back. All right. So for this, you might want to cut
I
it.
think you need a big one.
Yeah. So you can clear out this end right here. And voila. Just kind of peel it out. Out.
Is it done peeling?
Not yet, because we still
We forgot. I'm going to put this thing in there. And you might want to put it in this kind of little circle.
Yeah, you can put it in that circle.
Oh. Instead of very hard to put it in a circle.
It is pretty hard, isn't it? So this is how much I could. So it's really hard to shove it in. So we're going to tuck this. Or do you want to cut it?
I think we can cut it.
So you should ask a trusted adult to cut it up to make it look more like
But
a tail.
only if you get something like that.
Yeah. A trusted adult just came and helped us out because it was a little bit of a problem. So here's how Carl looks right now. So what's our next step to making Carl look even better?
Oh, the eyeballs.
So which one do you want to put in? So we made these with skewers and hot glue. So, or you can use cherries or some other round or grapes or olives. Okay, you can put in one eye and I'll put in the other eye.
I'll put one.
No, that's a bad spot. Like put it up here.
Over here. Would that be good?
There we go. And no, not right there. Like about here. So I'm gonna start off for you.
Because it is hot.
All right, and then push it in.
Okay.
All right, so are we finished or do we still have one more step?
One more step.
What is it?
It's we make a little fishing rod and then stick it into Carl.
Can I guess how to make it?
Sure.
So for this activity, you'll need a skewer, a piece of string, and some gummies.
Should I
Preferably gummy worms. Yeah, open up the gummy worms. Well, I'm gonna tie the string. So I'm gonna double knot the string so it's really nice. Now we're gonna tie the gummy worm to like this. You can double knot it, one knot it, your choice. All right, so now where do I put this?
Oh, here.
Show me.
You put it in, stick it in there, but so it doesn't see in the inside, you kind of go into there, like a hat.
Can I look inside of the fish?
It looks so far so good, like
It looks pretty nice. You guys can make this at home.
so right now, this is our second activity we're going to do. We're going to be making cupcakes. Do you know that? And this is the materials you need, all here. Pretzels and like gummies and icing. You want me to show you how to do it? Here, first take some icing and you just put it on the cake, on the cupcake. The next step is to take a pretzel and gummy fish. Put the pretzel there.
Sorry to interrupt, but what type of cupcake are we making? We're almost finished, but you never said the name of the cupcake.
I forgot, but the cupcake's name is it's a fishing rod cupcake.
Well, that's a really interesting.
I know. And then you're gonna be needing some icing. And what you're gonna do, Sharon, is you're gonna make a little twirl to the fish, like it's a fishing rod. And done. That's the only stuff you need. And this is mine. Of course. Hers is surely maybe better. but today she learned how to make a cupcake.
Well, that was really interesting, and thank you so much for teaching me how to make this cupcake.
You're welcome, Sharon. Wait, we forgot one thing to show. It's the fish and chips fishing rod.
All right, let's go show them then. So, what's in the fish and chip net?
There's goldfishes.
And original chips, or other flavored chips.
And
this is a really good alternative if you don't have fish, or you don't have chips, like fries.
So we're going to put
All right, now let's go back to the activity.
So what's the activity, Sharon?
We're going to be making a crumble cake, right, Emily?
Yeah, but I don't know how to make that.
Well, first you need a pudding cup.
Okay.
Start by opening up the pudding cup. All the trash is going to be going into this white bowl right here. So put the trash in there.
Can you put it in the... Oh, I got it. Thanks.
Right here.
For the lotion. I might get my fingers on it.
It's okay. Now, for the next step of the pudding cup, you need to get some of this crumbles. You can get this at the store, or you can make it at home. Kind of put it on top of your pudding. Carefully, just make it look like dirt.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of it down.
It's okay. We'll clean up the mess later. Oh, that's way too much. Let me help. You don't want to take too much or too little, so that's good enough for you.
Okay.
Such a big mess, and you didn't even need that much. Take one worm or two and just kind of tuck them in there.
Like it's a worm. Like
yeah,
there's
I'm
a
gonna
worm
take
inside?
another worm and kind of tuck it in there.
I'm going to put one there. How about I want to put it in the corners, in all the corners.
Yeah. And this is how it should turn out, and it looks super cute. And you can buy the pudding at a store or make your own.
Mine could be moving. Like, look, if you put it like that, they're like moving.
Really cool. So, Emily, there's one last activity that I don't want to forget because this is my favorite activity.
These are the stuff we need.
For the last activity?
We need we need chopsticks and rice, but we don't have rice right now.
So is this what we're making?
Yes, you got it. It's fishing rods.
So for this activity, you will, of course, how she said,
and
chopsticks and
the gummies and
worms,
rice, and maybe if the rice is
if the bamboo chopsticks or whatever you're using is too short, put some aluminum foil and then cover it with rice.
Yes.
So now explain to me how do you do. So now we're gonna explain to you how do we do this activity.
Well,
take a chopstick.
Yes. Wait. We take a chopsticks.
Now,
and then we get some of the rope,
some string. Take a piece of string and tie it.
Fran, will you help me tie it? I don't know.
Sure, let me just finish tying mine.
Maybe I'll try?
Sure, try it out. If you can't tie it, I'll tie it for you.
Thanks.
You want to double knot it to make it extra secure if you want. If you want, you can do it one knot.
Can you do a double knot it for me?
Sure, but only
if I fail.
If you can't do it. All right. And
is
here
this good
is
enough?
my tie. Tied it onto my bamboo chopstick.
We're gonna need also a jar for this.
Yeah, so you'll need a jar if you'd like to put them in the container. Now,
and at the end, we'll tell you a little game for this.
All right, I'm gonna choose this gummy worm.
I'll choose, I guess, this one.
And now you tie them onto the other end of your string. You can use, I think, maybe
you can use
other gummies, but preferably gummy worms, because this is what usually you go fishing with if you don't have another alternative.
This is good.
Tie it up.
Oh, I got it.
I completed mine.
Looks
mine. Super cool. All right.
Like, you're the one, I'm just trying to get it. Ow! Ow!
I hope you had fun doing the Salmon Festival activities with us over call. We're hoping to see you next time. Have fun in celebrating the Salmon Festival.